In this living, breathing world filled with many functional societies, there's a lot of occupations for people to fill, you know? You got your doctors,
What the hell is that?
you got your lawyers, you got your professional lava lamp taste testers.
Careful, it's oily. Gets it in, it's in, it's in.
All those careers come with a sense of professionalism, you know? They all come with a system of respect for that said profession. Many of these careers vary when it comes to being respected by the general public. But you know, out of all of these careers, probably one of the most disrespected, the most ridiculed, probably the one that's just seen as an absolute joke, the one that's seen that completely dead, is being a doctor. Nope. It's actually being Logan Paul. It's actually being a street mime. No, but really though, journalism. It's journalism. If I had a nickel for every time I went online and I saw an article or I watched a video where a person said journalism is dead, journalism is a joke, fake news. If I had a nickel for every time I saw that online, I'd have 2 nickels because I don't even follow those people, but that's besides the point. I'd actually have 0 nickels because I come from the year 1411-12. Because by that year, humanity has already devised an invention that can augment brain strength, the big brain strength, and with this chip implanted into my brain, I can score through every file of information ever recorded in human history. And as I'm scrolling through my endless, vastless space of information, I go to the year 2019 because on the day of November 3rd, 2019, that day marks the end of journalism officially. By this one article, this singular example has just completely decimated an entire field of occupation. Now God, man, that voice was fucking straining. Alright, fuck that shit. We're done with that nonsense, okay? This article right here is quite... This article right here is not very cash money, okay? It's the complete polar opposite of the cream of the crop.
I am the cream.
Like if you had a whole banana field, this would be like the most blackest, beat up, busted ass, fucking mush. Like somehow the banana is peeling itself. That is basically what this article is. You know, essentially, if you hadn't guessed from the title, this one of a kind article right here, brought to you by Gizmodo. Okay, now I have never heard of no Gizmodo ever before in my life, and after this article, I don't think I want to hear from it ever again. Okay, you know, up here the motto it says, "We come from the future." Bitch, I am from the future. Okay, and this is not the future, okay? This ain't it. If this is the future, bro, someone find Steins Gate because this is the wrong timeline, bro. But anyways, under Microsoft's new Edge browser logo looks NSFW to me by this wonderful person, this wonderful journalist, Elise Stanley. File to obviously I need Jesus. So okay, there's a hint of self-awareness, but you could just tell that this was like a shameless attempt to get any sort of like views through this clickbaity ass title, this completely outlandish, irrational title that's here. And they got the right person for the job. I'm just saying, like she got the look to her. That's all I'm gonna say. And her words, they embody the same level of just ridiculousness that the title stems from. Just to save you guys from all the reading, because I've already read this article, basically what happened here was this dude, Tom Warren, sent out a tweet on Twitter, on the tweeters, that you know, Microsoft Edge's new logo is gonna get revamped, a new update. You know, every so often you always get a new updated version, a new updated look of your favorite application. You know, sometimes people love it. Like, let's see. You know, I can't really name anything at the top of my head. When has somebody liked the redesign that much for an icon? Usually people don't really say they love it, but they're like, okay, that's all right. You feel me? You'll definitely you'll definitely hear it from people who absolutely hate this shit. Okay, that's the people that are very vocal about any change to any website. And this person right here is no different. Okay, essentially what she did, or what she thought, was as soon as that she saw that the new Internet Explorer logo, she was like, and I quote, "This is not me. I did not make this up. I could not make this up." She compared this to a single little cartoon spermy boy trapped in the ocean. Now, let's just, here, let me move my mic, okay? Just, hi, how are you guys doing? You know, let me just get to your comfort zone, guys, because this is going to be a long one, unfortunately. So, just let that sink in, okay? For those of you who need to look at the icon again, this is it. This is the icon, okay? Let me just zoom in for you guys. Whoa, 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 Gizmodo, whoa, whoa, dude, whoa, calm down, bro. Okay, here, that's it. That's what that is. And honestly, I don't see a problem with it. It looks fine. Honestly, in my personal opinion, this right here doesn't really represent any of the E, you know, that was kind of prevalent towards like what, the 2000s, I guess. The iconic E with the little ring around it. This one had an E. And you could tell that was an E, but this is like, what? I don't even know what this is, bro. But then again, you go on Google Chrome and the icon for Google Chrome is like some simplistic little geometric shapes. So I can't knock it too much for that, you know. It is what it is. So I'm completely okay with it, but you know, it's whatever. That's basically the statement that completely encapsulates her insanity. Now, probably the most interesting facet of this whole article is this thing here, right here. The tweet made from this guy, Tillman, who said that basically it's just Firefox's logo but inverted with different colors, which is just very mind-opening. So the most fascinating thing about this whole article wasn't even part of the article at all. It's just something there. It's just something they stuck there just to pad out the entire story, I guess. Let's not discredit the author too harshly, okay? Let's not discredit her too harshly. Now, to learn more about the author right here, Alice, I think it's Elise Stanley, okay? I don't fucking know. I don't know these names. Gizmodo Weekend Editor, freelance video game reporter, full-time disaster buy. She said it, not me, okay? Don't pin that on me, but if you look at some of the comments here, pretty amusing. You see, okay, this guy says clickbait, sure, but this guy's like, I'm sorry, but what in the actual hell is this article? A sperm? That's a stretch, by a long shot. I completely agree, Jack H. I think everybody knows that this shit is just fucking clickbait. This logo looks more like an herb than sperm. What? Bitch, what? Herb? What? An herb? Excuse what? You're almost as crazy as her. No, forget this shit, right? Forget it. Herb, dude. Jeffro Tull, an herb. Word. What is? Oh my god. Okay, it's not as bad as the sperm boy, but man, what is? Let's just read through some of the comments, some more comments. See, everybody knows this is clickbait, but they still clicked on it, so it did work. It looks like a wave. Yeah, it does look like a wave. That is what it looked like to me from the get-go. You know, like a cool waves along the beach kind of thing. Let's look through it from the perspective of Elise Stanley, from the view of a professional video game reporter, okay? If I'm looking at this logo, right, what is the first thing that comes to my mind? Waves crashing against the beach. That's what this looks like to me, okay? That's just me personally. I mean, the little green top on like the little tip of it, that's just a little, that's just a little, I can't, that's just a little, that's just a little extra touch to it. There you go. I think the part where she said it looks like a sperm is right here in the negative space of the whole icon. You see, like right here. I think this is what she thought the sperm was. Now, Elise Stanley, I don't know if you know what sperm looks like, but not even cartoon sperm looks like that. This looks like a comma to me, bro. This does not look like no sperm, bro. What are they teaching kids? I can't even say that. I was about to say, what are they teaching kids nowadays in class? Like, did this Ellie Stanley sign the fucking permission slip in health class that completely prevented her from learning the sexual education? Is that what she did? Because this does not look like a sperm at all to me. Not at all. But I can't even say that because Elise Stanley, upon further inspection, right, of her page, she is... Really, it doesn't say her age, but okay. But she looks right about middle 20s to late 20s. That's what she looks like, okay? If she's younger, then my bad. But that's what she looks like to me. So I can't even say that. What are they teaching the kids these school these days? Like, okay, boomer. Like, no, because I'm like 18, bro. I'm younger than her. There's no way. I've been taught this, bro. I don't know what kind of school she went to, bro. Hold up. Wait. I want to see what else she wrote, okay? Just to pique my curiosity. It piqued my curiosity, okay? Facebook has one big boob What? What? One big boob problem? What? Dozens of plopped in a giant inflatable boob outside of the London headquarters. Really? This happened? We're getting off topic here, okay? Y'all can read this on your own time, bro, but this seems to be the one outlier, okay? Like, everything else just seems kind of informative, okay? Like, it appears to be like they're actually genuinely trying to give information and not, like, appeal to certain, like, clickbaity standards. Okay, so let's not discredit her too much. And to add upon to giving her at least a little bit some credit is this is filed to obviously I Need Jesus. So she is certainly self-aware that she is the only one that is the one seeing this. Okay, she's the only one that sees it as this. Sees a sperm in the ocean when she sees this. Now, if she was saying that this looks like a whole sperm in the ocean and that's just what it was, like there's no denying that, then we'd have a bigger issue here. She's obviously saying that it's only her that sees this. So, okay, at least she's not saying it's everybody. And you know, right here, she's a full-time disaster buy. So I don't even know what the hell that means, but a part of me thinks that she's trying to make fun of herself. So hey, okay, let's not bash on her too harshly, even though we kind of did. So she's not entirely crazy. This whole article is pretty insane though. But I think that's everything though. That's kind of all that I wanted to say. Yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to report here. I don't know how to end this, yo. It was just something that appeared in my Google feed and I fell for the clickbait, so I guess it kind of worked. Yeah, it's a very bad example of journalism, and it's just kind of a clear evidence that journalism is clearly not getting the recognition nor the respect that it used to have back in the day. But we all knew that, so I guess this video was just purely for entertainment's sake, purely for piquing my interest, and hopefully it's entertaining for you guys as well. So that's it. Kalimba, 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 kalimba.